We should mention that in '86, we circle back here, Jimmy even manages the Funk brothers, Terry and Hoss Funk, who was Dory Funk Jr. Chat me up. Do you know why Terry got to keep his name, but Dory had to change his name to Hoss? Is it because of his father, who was a wrestler?
I don't know. And because Vince liked the name Funk, he brought in Jimmy Jack Funk. I really and truly do not know what the hell. And that's something I should know, being such a fan of the Funks and spending so much time with Dory after the fact, and Terry. It may have just been, I know Vince wasn't fond of juniors, didn't want a Dory Funk Jr., but he sure as hell could have been Dory Funk to the rest of the world. I don't think anybody would have batted an eye. But he did look like a Hoss Funk.
July 12th, 1986, Jimmy wins a battle royale at Madison Square Garden for $50,000. I guess we should mention somewhere here that Jimmy was really starting to sort of come into his own as a manager in terms of his presentation. He's wearing colorful jackets, usually different ones for every guy he manages. He's talking through a megaphone. He's getting lots of gimmicks here. Did you ever hear from Jimmy about, the wardrobe changes or the megaphone and how this all came to be part of his act and presentation? Because they're iconic even to this day. When you think of Jimmy Hart, think of the crazy jacket, and you think of the megaphone.
The credit all goes to Jimmy Hart in that regard, because Jimmy was the guy that looked at, okay, if I'm going to be managing the Hart Foundation, I need to have a look for the Hart Foundation. If I'm going to be managing Greg the Hammer Valentine, again, Hart themed, then I need to have my own Valentine deal. If I'm going to be with Dino Bravo, I need to have the Fleur de Lis all over. The Nasty Boys all nasty get up. Whatever it was, that was Jimmy Hart. Jimmy wanted each of his teams or his individuals all to have a unique persona, and for him not to just be Jimmy Hart, the same for all of them, that Jimmy could be a chameleon and be a manager just for that guy or just for that team in that particular situation. And that's what made Jimmy different.